All right, hello everyone, and peace of the Lord to all of you. Today we are going to continue with Muslims trying to defend their prophet, and we will read together some comments. And for sure, if there's any Muslim would like to call us, feel free. In front of us, we have a comment. I guess she is a Turkish, maybe from the name. Her name is Deria Osman. I know that there are many people out there who call themselves Muslims and are inciting or misrepresenting other religions or hurting others. They do the opposite of what Islam teaches us. By the way, I hate scholars you show in your videos too. They provide false pictures of Islam. Beside, Haji Mastan is right. Your followers insult Islam in disgusting. Okay, my followers insult Islam. What's wrong with insulting Islam? Islam insulting us. You see, this lady, she said that scholars, sheikhs, they are misrepresenting Islam. I never show a scholar. I show what your prophet said. I show what your Quran said. It's disgusting to insult Islam. So why is disgusting to insult the Christians and Christianity in Islam? Why is that disgusting? Why it's okay for you to pray to Allah 5 times a day? The first thing you do in the morning before you wash your face is to insult the Christians and the Jews. The Muslim, they recite the chapter of Al-Fatiha 5 times a day. So not only, you see, you don't insult the Christianity, you insult the Christians. You just say that they are insulting Islam. Islam is an idea, I believe. So what? I can insult any idea. Why it's okay for you to call us najis? Do you know what najis mean? I did not see any Christians saying that the Muslims are najis. Najis mean dirty. So you claim that I am showing videos of scholars. In fact, I don't. I don't, because they will flag me right away for copyright. Let us see what your Quran said about the kuffar. The kuffar are filthy, dirty, and they are unclean, and they are forbidden from entering the Holy Land. Let us see. This is your Quran, and this is not the scholars. Oh, who you believe? Truly, the pagans, by the way, it doesn't say pagans, it says kuffar. Kuffar have nothing to do with the word pagans. Kuffar is anyone refuse something. Muslims can be kuffar. So stupid translation. Oh, who you believe, the kuffar, in this case he is talking about those who refuse Islam. They are najis, not unclean. There's a huge difference between unclean and najis. Najis mean filthy, dirty, nothing can clean them. So let them not after this year to approach the second mosque. So you Muslims, you claim that there is the South African regime was racist against the black, and this is true. They are racist, but you are more racist than them. Anyone is not a Muslim, he is not allowed to enter not only the second mosque, even the city of Mecca and the city of Al-Madinah. And let me show you some pictures. This is a practice today by the government of Saudi Arabia, and all of you Muslims, you support that. And actually, if the Saudi government allow non-Muslims to go to Medina and Mecca, you will kill the king. Just to show you the hypocrisy of those who they claim that Islam has nothing to do with this. In the year 2019, we have signs in the streets in Saudi Arabia, in the highway, where it says Muslims only, non-Muslims only. And the sign for the Muslim is a green, and the sign for non-Muslims is red, which means we will cut your head if you go and take the wrong exit. So who is the racist? Why they cannot take this road? Because they are najis. The Quran says that they are unclean. So this is a clean land. They cannot enter it. So look at the hypocrisy of those who claim that we are insulting Islam. Islam is insulting all mankind, because according to the Quran, anyone is not a Muslim, he cannot walk there, for he is a filthy, dirty creature. Actually, the Quran called them a creature, not even a human being. So do you see the hypocrisy? The Quran, Islam, some Muslims, they misrepresent the Islam. No, they are not. They are not. Actually, Muslims are 1,000 times better than Islam, because 99% of the Muslim, they are not practicing Islam. Otherwise, if they practice Islam, this is what will happen. Let me show you what your prophet said. If we practice Islam, we have to follow the order of the prophet. And what the prophet ordered for the Muslims, if they see a Christian or a Jew in the street, they have to insult him, and they have to force him to walk in the sewage. This is the ethic of the prophet of Allah. I walk in the street, a Muslim, he come from the other direction. The ethic of Islam is to insult me, because for no reason, just because I'm a Christian. Maybe the guy, he never met me before, huh? So just because I'm a Christian, he have to insult me, he have to humiliate me, and then he have to force me to walk in the sewage. In the translation says, force them to the narrowest part of the road. What is that? What narrowest part? This is the sewage. In the old days, the sewage was open. There is a narrow spot in the road, in the side of the road, where dirty water go. So you cannot walk in the same road with the Muslim, because this is not allowed. You are filthy, you are najis, you are dirty. You go in the sewage, we walk in the street. And yet you are saying to us, there is some people, they are misrepresenting Islam. Who are they? Muhammad himself misrepresenting Islam? You know what is missing to say? That Muhammad himself was not a Muslim. Based on your statement in YouTube, Muhammad himself was a bad Muslim. Right? So for Islam insult me, I have the right to answer back. Islam call us pigs, monkeys, dirty, najis, animals, kuffar, and not only calling names. I wish they stop there. He ignite violence, and he asked the Muslims to kill the Christians and the Jews wherever they find them. Not only the Christian and the Jews, actually, you know, this is for whoever who don't believe in Islam. To the point, Muhammad, he made it clear that the earth have two land, the land of kuffar and the land of Muslims. And the land of the kuffar is the land of war, which means Muslims have to be in war with them. The Quran says in chapter 5 verse number 51, take not Christians and Jews as a friends. No, why? Because they are the enemy. So what do you mean some people misrepresent Islam? Is that Muhammad misrepresenting Islam? Is this Quran misrepresenting Islam? You see how they fabricate, and how they lie, and how they say stupid things. I mean, it's really disgusting that we cannot find a Muslim, he is proud about his Islam no more. So what they do, they fabricate lies in order to fabricate a new Islam or a new image of Islam and present it to us. And I find that disgusting. Because the reason for them doing that is deception. They knew that this is the Quran teach that. Don't tell me that this Muslim actually do not know that the Quran says take not Jews and the Christians as a friends. And not only that, if you take them as a friends, you are one of them. The second you take a Christian or a Jew as a friend, the Quran says it clearly, the one who does that, he is a Christian. He is an apostate. And what is the punishment for apostate in Islam? Death. Read carefully. This is not my translation. Oh, who you believe, take not the Jews and the Christians for your friends. A smart Muslim, he will say to you, oh, because they are fighting us. I'm stupid. You're stupid. Don't be stupid. If somebody want to take you as a friend, how he's fighting you? I mean, who is the stupid here? When it says take not, don't take them as a friend, obviously they are not in war with you, otherwise they would not themselves ask you to be a friend. Friends and protectors, how they are in war with you and they want to be your protectors. See how they lie. They try to fabricate the meaning. It says here that those Christians, those Jews, they want to be friend to you, and even they want to protect you. And the protector is more than a friend, because not every friend will stand to defend you. Not everyone you know, he will be willing to sacrifice his life to protect you. To find somebody want to stand and defend you, even with his life, that will be very special. So Muhammad is warning the Muslims, never take the Christians, never take the Jews as a friends or protectors. Why? Because they are bad people, they are unjust people, they are misleaded, they are evil doers. And he said they are just a friends and protector for each other, which means you're not allowed to take them. And he among you who turn to them for friendship, for what? Just a friendship, is of them. Are you going to say to me that Muhammad is a liar and he don't present Islam? Who is the Muslim when I tell me that Muhammad do not present Islam? Anyone? Now we have another comment from the Abdul who was here yesterday. His name is Fadi. Let us go to his comment so we can laugh together. This is the guy, his name is Fadi. He was in our chat yesterday, and I think he is here now. Look what Mr. Fadi he said. Since the death of Muhammad, peace and the blessing be upon him, Muslims live under the caliphate peacefully. I mean, Fadi, you are a miserable liar. Isn't it the caliphate, all of them was killed by Muslims? Isn't it the Caliphate Uthman, the Muslim, they took the hair of his beard one by one just to torture him? Isn't it the Muslims, they cut his neck and they play with his head a polyball? Isn't it the Muslims who refuse even to bury him between the Muslims? What about the rest of the Caliphate? What about the grandsons of Muhammad who killed them? So the Muslims lived peacefully under the Caliphate. That is a big poo-poo, Mr. Fadi. Isn't it Aisha? She took an army of 80,000 men to fight Ali and to kill him, and she caused the death of more than 10,000 men. Brothers and sisters, Fadi speaking the truth. Muslims live peacefully after Prophet and the Caliphate. And then he claimed, and even Christians from the dark Europe immigrated to Muslim land. First of all, you don't have a land, it's called a Muslim land. This is the land you occupied from us. Shame on you. Secondly, what a big fat lie. Christian, they immigrated by millions from the Middle East. Don't you see that the president of Brazil, he was a Lebanese just last year? The president of Argentina, he was a Syrian. Don't you notice that South America is full of Arab Christians? Don't you know that more than 30 million Lebanese live abroad, while Lebanon have only 4 million? What this guy is talking about? And you immigrate, the Christian, they immigrate to your land. Let us see what your prophet he said about that, Abdul. Here we get the Abdul busted with their lies. You kick them out from their lands. Let us see. Is that your prophet talking, or this is Monica Lewinsky in Bill Clinton office taking off her panty? Where are you, Fadi? Is that your prophet saying, if I became victorious, I will expel certainly the Jews and the Christians from the Arabian Peninsula? And you liar saying that Christians, they immigrated to Muslim land? Al Jazeera TV, they made a program about what the American did, the white man did to the Indian in America. You did more than what they did. In Saudi Arabia, in the Arabian Peninsula, there is zero Jews and zero Christians, which mean not a single person in those countries he have a citizenship as a Christian. Why? Because he killed them all. What happened to the Jews who live in Medina? The whole city of Medina were Jews. Muhammad killed them all. What happened to the Christian who lived there? You Muslim, you claim that Muhammad's wife, first wife, was a Christian. Okay, what happened to the Christian there? Everybody like Islam and everybody convert, or everybody was killed? Liars. No, my screen is fine, my friend. Refresh your page. So do you see how they lie to you? Do you see how they fabricate words? They claim that the prophet was a man of ethic. Yes, the prophet was he is full of ethic, to the point he took off the panty of a woman in the front in the house of his wife in her bed, and the wife, she came and she found him doing boom boom boom, and he did not even move. You see how much ethic he have? The prophet, he was torturing people to tell him where they hide their money. A lot of ethic. Is it what we see in the movie of the mafia? Where is your money? Hmm? Who is a Muslim would like to give me a call and get me busted? Is that fair, guys? Who is a brave Muslim? He have the courage and the knowledge to call me right now and get me busted. Anyone? Anyone? Muslims are allowed to stay in a Muslim land. First of all, this is not your land, you liar. Which one is your land? Iraq is occupation. This is the land of the Babylon. Syria is the land of the Syrian, and their language is Aramaic, not Arabic. Which land is yours? Egypt? This is the land of the Coptic. Which one? Morocco? This is the land of the Amazigh. You occupy Africa, you occupy Egypt, you occupy Morocco, you occupy Algeria, and then you say this is our land. Who make it your land? Which one is your land? Where? Even Mecca is not your land. Since when a religion have a land? How a religion can claim a land? Unless this religion is a gang. Do we have any Abdul? Anyone? Who is a brave Abdul, have the courage and the knowledge? Where is the Muslim scholars? Why all of them they turn to be potatoes? Who is a Muslim, he have the courage to call me? Anyone? Obviously Muhammad, he is a person who he mispresent Islam. Obviously Muhammad isn't a Muslim. Look at this guy. Islam is a nice religion. Islam is about peace. Look what Muhammad is saying. Obviously Muhammad was not a Muslim. Mostly he was shish kebab religion. I wonder what the religion of Muhammad was, because obviously he don't present Islam. Look what he's saying. I'm going to expel the Jews and the Christian from the Arabian Peninsula. Why? I think Muhammad was worshipping the devil, not like Muslims. Muslims, they follow the true Islam. Muhammad was not a Muslim for sure. Look what Muhammad, he said how evil he is. Islam is not evil. Muhammad is evil. Let us prove that. This is what they are trying to say to us. They think we are a bunch of fools. The same, they made articles saying ISIS is not Islam. Is that your prophet saying, I'm going to kill every human being who don't believe in Allah and me? Or I'm lying? I've been commanded not to fight only, uqatil, which means fight, to kill. I've been ordered by who? By Allah, supposedly. To fight what? All mankind and kill them, unless they say there is no God but Allah and there is no prophet but me, and they do slaughter as we slaughter, and they eat as we eat, and they pray as we pray, and they pay as they pay the zakat, and then and only then I will not shed their blood. Am I lying, Muslims? Look the reference. Look how many. Look like Muhammad was not a Muslim. Muhammad was an evil person. Islam is a good religion, brother. Muhammad only was the bad person in Islam. The rest are good. Fadi, look guys, Fadi is saying to me this, just to show you the ignorance of and the stupidity of those who try to answer me. I think Allah, you see, this is additional proof that Allah is not a true God, because why Allah is sending me a bunch of fool to defend Islam? Fadi saying to me, why you don't mention the Old Testament speaking about fighting the giant by the Israeli? This is a clear proof that you are a giant fool. How we can prove that, Fadi? Read carefully with me and laugh at your stupidity. Is that your Quran? As long you are against that, why your Quran saying that Allah, he ordered the Jews to go and kill the giants you are talking about? What do you do now, Mr. Fadi? Are you going to jump from the window? It's disgusting. Are you there? Any other giant fool in the bushes? Somebody saying, CP, your videos are long and you are repeating same parts. You know who is forcing you to come and watch? It's so long, repeating same parts. Go on, don't come. Go watch cartoon. I'm not here, Oprah show for you. This is not a program called Ask for the Song You Like. It's like you are talking as if this is the only program you can come to, and that's it. You are complaining now. Customer service. Are you paying me to sing the song for you? Don't come. Who is a Muslim would like to call me? And what do you want me to do? Create a new Quran for you? What do you do? Like what I should do? I forget about this verse and mention to you different verse. Every verse we mention it for a reason. Do we have any Abdul? Like maybe somebody told you that this is American Idols program, so every time we go live on air, we will have different singers for you. I have two singers here, Christian Prince and Zakir Naik. Which one you want? Brother Sitter, there is some people they complain, and doesn't matter what you do to them, they are always upset. As an example, the Prophet of Allah, he brought to them the Quran, and it's an amazing book, and it's still they are not satisfied. And how do we know? Prophet David, he have the most beautiful voice, and when he sing, even the water stop in the spring. And still there's people they don't accept it and do not like that. So what we would do to you? Let me clean the screen. It's full of spitting. Any Muhammadan? I cannot even follow with this text. Do we have any Muslim want to say something? You see, you know, Fadi, when you go and you see about the Old Testament speaking about killing, those Jews are living thousands of years ago, and everybody is killing them. So why they cannot do what people they are doing for them? Why they can take their women as slaves and they can rape them, and the Jews they cannot defend themselves? The Jews as a nation were enslaved, all the nation, not 100, not 2, not 3. Imagine the whole nation been taken from their land like goats, once to Egypt and once to Iraq, to the Babylon. So you are trying to imagine that those people were living a nice life and the neighbor were very friendly, so why they are going in war with them? You are being a hypocrite, man. You Muslims, you practice this aggression against your neighbors every day. How many terrorist attacks happened last week since Ramadan started? 7 bombs, suicide bombing in Afghanistan, 2 in Pakistan, one of them in a Sufi mosque. Imagine, even mosque they want to kill Muslims. Why? Because they are Sufi. Sufi, they are kuffar. We don't like them. That's it. They want to kill them. They want to kill Shia. Shia want to kill Sunni. Sunni, they want to kill the Shia. They want to kill the Sufi. They want to kill the Druze. They want to kill the Alawi. I mean, this is a messed up cult. But they are not different from their prophet. Their prophet, he ordered them to kill any sect which is not his sect. Look what Muhammad he said in the hadith. The Muslim they say, well, ربك أمر الإسرائيليين بعد 100 سنة أن يقاتلوا العماليق ويقتلوا جميع نساءهم وأطفالهم. Fadi, what about we do this? Why you don't call me and I will make you read the verses for me from the Bible, and I will guarantee you, I will make everybody here die laughing at you. Do you accept the challenge, Fadi? Guys, is that a good challenge? I challenge you, if you are a man who have mustache in your face, not down your belly, to call me right now, you read for me the verses from the Bible, and I will make everybody die laughing at you now, not tomorrow. Do you dare? Fadi, he don't have mustache in his face, he have it only around his private part. And he think that will make him a man. Okay, call me in Paltalk. Here we go. Let me open my Paltalk. He said I accept. Let us see if this is true. Last time he said he wanna call me, it did not, he never called. Okay. Here we go. My Skype is open. Sorry, my Pal Talk is open. I'm waiting for you. Log in. I'm waiting, my friend. Come on. Guys, do you think he will come online, or he's just a potato? Who wanna bet that he is a potato? Hmm? Who wanna bet? I believe he's a potato. It take less than 30 seconds, less than 10 seconds to log in Pal Talk. Why you are not texting me? And I added you too. You are already in my list. Are you there? Friendship fries. Shall we change your name from Fadi to Friendship fries? Are you crunchy? Hello? Well, look like Fadi is a crunchy Friendship fries and he will not dare to call us. He said he cannot use Paltalk. No, yesterday he gave me his ID in Paltalk. He's a liar, and I added him. And his name here. Here we go. Let me show you his name. He gave me his name, and I added him. Fadi. Look, here we go. Let us show you that this guy is nothing but a liar. He gave me this name yesterday, Fadi 99966, and I texted him yesterday, and he never answered. Do you see it? Do you see it? He's a potato coward. Anyway, we gave him more than he deserved. Let us log off Paltalk so we don't have weak internet. Oh, you don't see the internet? Sorry, don't see my screen. Sorry for that. Okay, hold on. Let me show you in the screen. Yesterday I called him and I texted him. See? This is yesterday. And this is his name, the one who he gave me. Fadi. Fadi. You see his name? Again, the screen is not there. Hold on. Okay, now you see him, right? Do you see him? I texted him yesterday. He never answered. And this is his name. Fadi 966. Potato. He cannot log in Paltalk, and yesterday he is the one who told me, you know, this is my name in Paltalk. Yeah, right. What about the rest of the Muslims? Okay, this guy, he cannot log in Paltalk. What about the rest of them? They cannot log in Paltalk too? Look at this. Allah cannot log in Paltalk. Muhammad cannot log in Paltalk. Angel Jibreel, he is not there. The second I hang up, then you will see how big their mouth in the comment. I go to sleep, the mice come. We are here, nobody want to talk to us. Any Abdul? Call him in Skype. No, we don't use Skype. He have Paltalk anyway. Why he wanna use Skype? Because Skype have a security issue. Skype have a security issue. That's why we don't use it. Any Abdul? And what difference going to make for you if it's a Skype or Paltalk? It's for free. Anyone? Forget about this kid. Who is a Muslim is willing to call us? And you know what? Forget about everything we said. Open it challenge. You know what open challenge mean? Open challenge. Who dare? I want you to call me and do what Mimi Hijab he did to David Wood. I want you to say to me, answer me, silence me. Who wanna do that? Mimi Hijab, he don't dare to call me. His nurse Ali Dawa don't dare to call me. The guy who have no teeth, what his name? Samshi. He don't dare to call me. None of them dare to call me. Answer me. Silence me. I mean, what is that? Show me. Call me, I will show you, I will silence you, and you will get, and not only that, I will spank you. You want to do that? Yeah, Muhammad, he lost his teeth from the beginning of Islam, don't you know? I don't know how this guy he was reading the Quran. Fadi, you are just a potato. We got you busted, my friend. You got busted. Any Muslim have the courage? Anyway, today, as long there is no Muslims, let us talk about something more useful. We gave them a chance to call us and look at them. Who is a Muslim is willing to give me a challenge, proving to me that in any way, in any mean, Muhammad can be a prophet? What make Muhammad a prophet? What make Muhammad a prophet? What is that? I heard that what make Muhammad a prophet is his ability for sex. Is that true? I heard what make Muhammad a prophet that he have sex with all his wives always without washing. Is that true? Is that what make him a prophet? A man having sex with all his wives and he don't wash? How your prophet he smell? He have 13 wives and now he claimed that he have sex with all of them. Actually, the hadith says that he do sleep with them all in 1 hour. In some hadith they say in a night. Any Muslim? Here, when they say go around, they are talking about bang bang, not going around. This is why they are talking about washing. Do you see it? This is not about going around, as they put between two brackets. Anyone? Indicator, I want you to do me a favor, my friend. Please, when you post a comment in YouTube, don't use bad language, and don't, like, because I notice your comment is very harsh. Do you hear me, Indicator? Don't force me to block your name, my friend. All right? I'm just giving you a warning. Take it easy. Relax. Before you answer somebody, breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Count to 10. Then you need to say pig and etc. Now, who is a Muslim wanna tell me what kind of a prophet this prophet is? Is that what make him a prophet? Hmm? I heard that the Prophet Muhammad, he had the power of 40 men in the boom boom business. Is that because he's a prophet? I'm just trying to understand. Is it true that your prophet, he invoked Allah, and Allah, he sent him a dish of shish kebab, he ate it, and he got the power of 40 men after he ate it? Nino trying to contact me in Paltalk. Okay, hold on. Let me see this Neo. Is he a Muslim or not? Only Muslims can contact me, please. Don't contact me if you are not a Muslim. Is this guy is a Muslim? Neo Mio? Okay, so why he is not texting me? I receive nothing. He's lying. I have only text from the guy who called me last time, and he just said, uh, here we go. Let me show you what he said to me. I will get baptized soon, CP. Thank for you, brother. This is the text I got. This is from yesterday, but I saw it today. You remember the guy who called me? He is a son of a sheikh, the Muslim sheikh. He left Islam, and he will get baptized soon. No screen? Again? Hold on. I keep forgetting the screen. Okay, here we go. You see the screen now? All right. Well, this is the message I got from the gentleman who left Islam a few days ago, the son of the Muslim sheikh. And as you see, he's saying, I will get baptized soon, CP. Thank you for you, brother. And I said to him today, actually, happy for you. All right. Who is next? Where is the guy who wanna call me? Here we go. My Paltalk is open. Screen is cloudy. Open the window. Maybe there is too much hot steam on your screen. I told you 1,000 times, don't watch my YouTube during the shower time. Who's a Muslim is going to call me? What make Muhammad a prophet? I want to know. Is that because he got the power of 40 men for sex? Is it true that he invoked Allah and he sent him a dish of shish kebab? He ate it, he got the power of 40? Is it true that Allah, he have a video channel, it's called Make Shish Kebab for Sex? Have you ever heard of a God he fixed the private part of his prophet by sending him a dish of kebab? Since when? You Muslim, you say to us, if Allah wants something, he say be is going to be. Why he don't say to his be powerful, instead of going to the kitchen and making shish kebab dish? Have you ever heard of a God sending a shish kebab dish? Anyone? What about this God? He sent even dish, not only is a Viagra, he sent it dishes, even faith and wisdom. Faith and wisdom, they come in dishes in Islam. Yes, my brother. Only in Islam those things happen. Read carefully with me. Three angels, they come to Muhammad and they cut his chest from here to there, which means from his throat down to his balls. All right, and then they took all the material out of his chest, and then they washed the material in the water of Zamzam. True story. That must be a true story. Prophet of God, you know, they need special procedure, plastic surgery. You see here, you don't understand. They are preparing him for a bigger mission. He will go to the space. Muhammad now is getting ready to go to the space, and you cannot go to the space with a normal stomach, and they have to clean it out, and there is some, you know, you cannot do that. I mean, this is very, very well known. As an example, brother, I will give an example. Some Christian, as an example, there's a Christian, his name is Christian Prince, and he made the claim that while the prophet, they cut his throat and they cut his belly. And I said, Christian Prince, I am sorry you are hiding before the computer, and that make you have a big belly too. But the difference between the belly of the prophet and the belly of Christian Prince is a huge. The prophet have a beautiful belly, and he have a belly bump, which is so sexy, and I know it. And the angel, they came and they cut his belly because they need to prepare him to go to the space. And it's discovered by a scientist from Japan. His name Yama Aidullah Yama. He's very well known. What? Why they cut his belly? Any Muslim knows? Brother and sister, if you think there is a person, his name is Adam Armstrong, and he went to the moon. Before he go to the moon, they cut his belly, and they took all the material from the belly and they prepared it. What? Any Muslim can tell me why the angels, they cut the belly of the prophet and they washed the material inside? And for the sake of Allah, what is the material inside his belly? Anybody can tell me what is the material? Material inside his belly, like what? Battery, tubes, screwdriver. What is inside his belly? And the Quran confirm that the prophet of Allah, Muhammad, is the first prophet who Allah made the plastic surgery for his breast. Read with me. Am I lying? Why you want to go to Thailand to do plastic surgery for your boobs? Became a prophet, Allah will do it for you. He will send two angels. One of them is his specialty is a breast expanding. So this is the reason they cut his chest. And so now Muhammad, he have bigger breast. So now he is qualified to be a prophet. Do we have any Muslim want to say something? Anyway, the story continue, and they wash all the material inside his belly and his chest with Zamzam, and then they took it back. I mean, why I'm wasting my time here? You know, I can hold on, hold on. We have a Muslim here. We have a Muslim. Let us see what this Muslim wanna say. Finally, there's a Muslim on a call. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, my friend, how are you?
Thank you, sir. How are you? Thanks.
You're
Can you hear me,
welcome.
sir?
So you are a Muslim, right? We are live on YouTube. You know that, right? Hello? Are you there?
Yes, I know that. Yes, I am a Muslim,
Okay.
but I am a Muslim from Bosnia.
Oh, Bosnia. All
That's,
right.
yeah, do you
Okay.
know?
Yeah. Do you have a problem to be in YouTube? Because now we are in YouTube. Just to let you know. We are live in YouTube. Your voice in YouTube right now. So
No, I don't have a problem, but
all right. Okay. So what do you want to tell me, Mr. Nino?
Understand you very good because there is an echo.
Mute YouTube. Mute YouTube so you hear me only in Paltalk. Mute YouTube.
Okay, now.
All right. What do you want to tell me, Mr. Noon? I'm not going to ask you any question. How you can prove to me that Muhammad is a prophet of Allah?
Well, the provement is the book.
Which book?
That Muhammad gave us.
Which one?
The Quran.
Muhammad never gave you Quran.
It's the main important book.
You don't have a Muhammad never give you a book. Where? When? Who's the one who did Muhammad left a book behind him?
No, that's the same like Jesus. Jesus has also not written.
Okay,
the
so
Holy
make
Bible.
it clear. Don't say to me Muhammad book. Now, okay, what is the book name which Muhammad, according to you, he left behind?
Quran.
Okay, how you can prove to me that the Quran will prove Muhammad to be a prophet? How you can do that?
Please again.
Okay, you said to me the proof that Muhammad is a prophet is the book. How is that? I have a book too. Does that mean I'm prophet? I have many books. So how you can prove to me that Muhammad is a prophet? Because you said to me the book. Okay, how you can do that?
Well, my English is not very good. Excuse me.
Don't worry, my English is not good too.
Yeah.
You know, I go to the store. I say instead of saying shampoo, I say shampoo. I say
well,
Pakistan instead of Pakistan.
First of all, is I think the believement, and then of course the improvements are the guys around him who writes the first documents about this. And I think also Baraka, the cousin of Hatice, his wife.
Okay, okay. As long, okay, hold on. No, as long you mention,
because he was in former times
all right,
on Christian religion.
All right,
and she's
as long you mention Waraqa, why Muhammad he tried to commit suicide when Waraqa he died?
I think for Muhammad, Baraka was a big, how you say, life leader, you know.
He was what?
I want to say. When Muhammad has questions, I think he always.
I lost you, my friend. I don't hear you. Move your mic. When Muhammad he have a question, he would do what?
He goes into Baraka to ask him.
Okay, your voice now is very low.
Because I think Baraka was for him a father.
Hit your microphone cable. I think you have a problem with your cable. I don't hear you. I don't know what happened to your mic. Are you there? I hear nothing, man. What happened?
Can you hear me?
Okay, let me call you back. Hold on, hold on.
Can you hear me now?
Okay, now I hear you. Okay, good. Now I hear you.
Okay.
Okay. So
Okay.
why Muhammad tried to commit suicide when Waraqah he died? What is the connection? Yeah, what is the connection between Muhammad
and Waraqah?
What is the connection? I mean, so what? The guy he's an old man, and you said he used to help Muhammad. So what? Is that a reason for a man who claimed to be a prophet to commit suicide?
No, no, of course not. No, of course in that way of no chance. But I think because prophets are also in one way only humans, I think in that time when he died, he has maybe, to say it easily, 10 minutes a tough time for himself, and then his soul also was stressed. Maybe this is the reason. I don't know exactly.
No, the hadith doesn't say that. The hadith says that when the Waraqah he died, the inspiration of Allah stopped coming. Why?
Okay, I don't know that now.
Don't you think that the inspiration for Muhammad was coming from Waraqah? He was the one making Quran for him.
Yes.
Okay, so you agree that Waraqah he was making Quran. Okay, that's a good thing. He agreed that Waraqah was making the Quran. That means Muhammad is a false prophet.
Okay, this I don't agree, because I think the things, first of all, Muhammad gets from the angel, and then he goes with this information to his wife and to Waraqah to talk about that, and to know how to give the followers the message what he had reached from God.
I just told you Waraqah is making the Quran. You said yes, yes, and as you see, when Waraqah he died, no more Quran is coming to Muhammad. Why?
No, I don't say that Waraqah is making the Quran. I say he was his, how you say in English, counselor.
Okay, counselor. So what if the counselor he died? What this have to do with the Quran not coming to Muhammad? Why the Quran stopped coming to Muhammad?
Is it so? Yeah. When from that time Muhammad nothing gets anymore.
Okay. Well, yeah. Why there's no Quran?
Because this information I hear now the first time from you.
Well, always Muslims they call me. No. When Muslims they call me, always they say to me, "This is the first time we hear this." But doesn't matter. This is the first time or second time. It's in the front of you. It's in the screen. It says that when Waraqah he died, the divine inspiration was also stopped. Isn't it obvious that Muhammad he was receiving fabricated word of God from a man? His name is Waraqah, and that is a reason for him to be upset and sad because now where he will get Quran from, what he will do. Already he claimed to be a prophet, and Waraqah was giving him Quran, and now he don't have Quran because Waraqah he died. So he tried to commit suicide. He get busted. Why the Quran stopped coming from Allah? Because of Waraqah he died. What is the relationship? Do you think Allah he was learning Quran from Waraqah too?
No.
Do you think Waraqah was Allah himself in the earth?
No.
So why the inspiration?
Of course not.
So why the inspiration stopped coming? Didn't you ask yourself why?
To be honestly, I do, because I follow you also, maybe 2 months.
Okay.
And I also buy your book, sir.
All right.
And yes, I'm very now fighting with my own to find for me the truth, you know.
That's wonderful. Which books you have of mine? Which books you bought?
Allah's Täuschung.
The German version of it. Okay. Did you buy the second one?
Please, sir.
There's two German books we have.
The first, sir.
All right, my friend. Let me
in English.
Let me ask you. uh, as long you have my books and you are following me for more than 2 months, and now I'm showing you that
Yeah.
Waraqa he died, the divine inspiration stopped, and Muhammad he tried to commit suicide. I want to ask you, is it normal for a human being to try to commit suicide? Don't you know? If you go right now, search in YouTube, in Google, you will find that doctors they say that people who try to commit suicide, obviously, either they are suffering from a very, very harsh depression time, or they are suffering
Okay.
from mental illness.
Yeah.
Okay, so Muhammad is chosen by God, right? Why Allah he
Yes.
choose a man? Why Allah he choose a man? He can not stand, little exam. I mean, nothing happened to him, just the divine stuff for some time. So why he want to kill himself? Like he did not go to the cross like Jesus. He didn't. I mean, nothing happened yet. So why he want to kill himself? Do you think that Allah he chose the wrong man for the wrong for the wrong mission?
Well, sir, I don't know what to say because everything what you say, show us and what you say, you are right.
Okay.
And for me, it's how to say, every new information. It's like when somebody give me a shock, you know.
All right. Well, I respect
Yeah.
your honesty. That's not usually Muslim they are not really too much honest. But I want to ask you another question here. If you look with me in this
Okay.
story, it says that the prophet he tries several times to commit suicide, and each time he tried to do that, the angel come to him in front of him, and he said to him, "Oh Muhammad, you are indeed Allah messenger." Don't you find this is very funny? And I will explain to you why this is very funny, and then you give me your comment and your decision. If Muhammad
Okay.
already he knew he's a prophet, why he go to commit suicide and then the angel appear in front of him and he says to him, indeed you are a prophet, and then when he hear that he calm down, he go back home. A day or two after, Muhammad he do the same story. He go to the top of the mountain, he wanna kill himself. Then the angel appear in front of him again and he said to him, don't do it, you are for sure a prophet of Allah. Few days after, Muhammad he do the same thing again and again and again. Isn't it this is a clear sign that this man is mentally ill?
Definitely. That two things are happening in his head. I only can explain me now that one thing is calling him come to the hero. That's the Satan. And the good angel says him, no, don't go away. And yeah.
But what about he is not listening to shaitan and he is not listening to an angel, because obviously Muhammad is mentally ill. If the angel he came to you just yesterday and he told you you are a prophet, why you want to do it second day? He just told you yesterday. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, are you a kid? It's like you're talking to a kid. Like a kid, you tell him don't play with the candies. You leave him for 5 minutes, he come back, he's playing with the candies. But that is a kid, right?
Yeah.
But Muhammad is a man. He is over the age of 40 and already now he received many Quran. So why he is not he? This is the what the story in front of us mean that he himself he don't believe is a prophet, correct?
Yeah,
Because the reason he calmed down, the angel he says to him, indeed you are a prophet, right? Which means the reason for him try to commit suicide that he don't believe is a prophet. So how we can trust a man like this? Obviously he's a crazy. Did you hear about the hadith where it says that the prophet he used to imagine himself doing things in fact he did not, including sex?
I heard it here in YouTube from you, sir. I looked at video from you.
Let me show you the hadith.
Yeah.
The hadith says that the prophet he imagined that he done a thing, and this is Sahih Bukhari, this is Sahih, but in fact he did not do anything.
I can't read that. Can you make it in English or German? Yeah.
It's in English. Once the prophet was bewitched, so that he began to imagine that he had done a thing which in fact he had not done.
Yeah.
So
okay, maybe he was drunken.
No, he's not a drunken. Obviously, this guy is mentally ill. You know, I mean, you see, including having sex. Including having sex. Even Muhammad, he imagined that he had, read with me this hadith, another hadith. This is Sahih Bukhari too. Sahih. The Prophet was continue for such and such a period, imagining that he had sexual intercourse with his wife, but in fact he did not. I mean, even his sex is fake. So how we can trust that Muhammad was seeing an angel if this guy he imagine things? Even sex is not true. I mean, sex is when somebody have sex, at least you have a witness with you. The woman you sleep with her, correct?
Yeah.
Even this one, Muhammad have no witnesses. Muhammad went to the moon, to heaven, no witnesses. Muhammad see Jibreel, there is no witnesses. Muhammad receive Quran, there is no witnesses. Muhammad having sex, even this one, there is no witnesses. So what we will do? Don't you think that obvious that Muhammad is suffering from mental illness? There is if you search a little bit on Google, I am not a doctor, but there is people who have two personality. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, of course.
Maybe Muhammad is one of them. So he have two. He have double person. The other person do something, and when he go back to the first person, he don't remember what the double person did. Right?
Yeah.
And the Arab, when somebody is suffering from mental illness, they always say he was bewitched, because they cannot explain. This is their odd, you know, they don't know medicine. So the only way to explain why somebody suddenly he was fine and then suddenly he acts crazy, they say he was bewitched.
Yeah, this Arab culture also gets to Europe, to my country also, because when you have this problem in Bosnia, the people also say the same. They are not looking for medicine. They are, okay.
I want to show you this story.
Can you tell me, is it true that Muhammad, when he get the first message from Jibril, that he asked that Khadija confirmed him that he is a prophet?
Yeah, actually, this the hadith we are reading, the hadith we showed you about Waraqa, is the same one saying that Khadija, she took him to her cousin. But there is something, I think you are talking about different story. It's called Khadija wa imtihanul wahi. Khadija, she examined the prophethood. I think this is what you are talking about, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think I can find it for you in English, but I will show it in Arabic.
Yeah, no problem. I trust you.
This is the book of As-Sirah. I will put it in the screen. As-Sirah Nabawiyah by Ibn Hisham, and this is reported in many stories, not only one. Volume number 1, Imtihanu Khadija Burhan al-Wahy. You know what? I'm going to open it in Google browser so we can translate in English automatically, so people can see with me. You know, Google translation is not really accurate, but better than nothing.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, guys, this is Google translation. All right, this is Islam Web. This is not Christian Prince website. Value number 1. What is the title, guys, in English? Khadija Proof of Revelation Exam. This is the Google translation. The correct translation is the examination of the prophethood by Khadija. What Khadija she did to examine the prophethood? Muhammad, he sees someone sitting in the corner, but you do not know who is he. So Khadija said to him, when you see him, tell me. Okay, she said, read with me carefully. You can see the screen, Nano?
Yes, I can see it good, sir. Yes.
Okay, good. Look what he said. If he come to you, tell me. Jibreel come to him, and he was you know, He was sitting, like the translation not right, and the Messenger of Allah, peace upon him, told the Khadija that okay, he is here. So she came and she said, oh my cousin, sit on my left thigh. And then he sat in her left thigh, and then she said to him, do you see him? He said yes. She said, okay, turn and sit in my other thigh.
She also sees him. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So and then she asked him, to make the story short, you can read it. So, and she asked him, do you see him? He said yes. And then she took off her clothes and she started stripping, and she asked him to sit in the top of her.
Oh yeah.
And then she said to him, huh? You see here, this translation is funny. It says he sat on a stone. Not a stone. He sat in her lap, in the top of her, and said to him, after he sat in her lap, she said, do you see him? He said yes. And then she start taking off her clothes. And then she said to him, she see here, she throw her khimar. The translation is funny. So start taking off her clothes, and then she said to him, do you see him? He said no. She said, glory to Allah, he is an angel, not the devil. How? By striptease. Have you ever heard of a prophet who is proven by striptease?
No. Angel striptease, no.
No, not the angel strip. It's Khadija stripping.
Yeah.
And here you find the funny story. The part of it is sitting in my right leg and my left leg, and sit in my lap. What is that? Is Muhammad a kid? What is this?
I'm shocked. Oh, okay, so I don't want to waste your time.
No. Wait, don't go. Hold on. What do you mean don't waste my time? You are not wasting my time. So aren't you going to leave Islam?
Oh, I think so.
So are you going to?
I think so.
Okay. Are you
because
going to?
I read also the Bible. I have reading, but everything in secret, you know, because my family, I will become big problem with family when they know that I'm reading Bible.
Right.
In the Bible, I feel very good.
So are you saying to me, I understand your family issue, but are you saying to me now you decide to leave Islam today?
What I must do for that, sir?
But well, I don't know. It's your decision. Did you decide to leave Islam or not yet?
Well, I have to think about it. Well,
what do you mean you have to think about it? Already you told me you think so.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, you are brave.
I will leave that because I can't live with the knowledge I now have and with this all information. And
that's wonderful.
That's a liar religion. That's not like Christianity, where Jesus says only, "I give my life for you, that you come up to sky. Only believe in me." No, in Islam. And
so, are you denouncing the devil and his religion, Muhammad, and you accept Jesus as your God? Do you accept Jesus as your God?
Hmm?
Do you accept Jesus as your God and your Savior?
Yeah, how you say it? Well, for me, it's one God, and yes, I believe that God sent His Son to the earth.
Okay.
That Jesus give His life for us, and now he's sitting next to God on the right.
So you have already some information about Christianity to make you accept Jesus, correct? Why you have how you learned about Christianity?
How?
Yeah, how you learned about Christianity?
Well, I grew up here in Germany, sir. You know.
Oh, you grew up in Germany. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
You have a Christian friends. That's okay. That's wonderful.
That's it, sir. Yeah. I was on school with Christian people, and the Bosnian Islam is not so radical like the Arabic Islam.
Yeah, but the Arab, they came to your country and they make it radical now. It's going crazy there, right?
No, not the Arabic. It becomes crazy because for me, I also want to find some questions for myself about my soul and my life. And I think the problems in Bosnia comes 1,500 when the Turkish people come with Islam.
Okay.
Now, you know.
Yeah, I
Because of
understand.
course this is a devil religion, and they do the people in a mind control, and they are frightened to look for information, to look, for example, you, to listen about you, and to take informations. You know, no, they don't want. I don't understand what happened with this world.
Well, anyway, my friend, I'm really
Yeah.
happy for you that you accepted the Messiah as your Lord. Do you have any friend, anyone from your family want to talk to me so I can talk to them to help you to this?
No, they said to me, because I've already tried with my sister to talk about this, and she says to me, "No, no, you are stupid. You are, the devil is in you." And
All right. Well, you can, maybe you can share my videos with her, and you know, always
I'll do that. Yes.
good things start with this, with the step by step. They don't happen right away. And I'm happy that you got
Yeah.
my books and you are watching my videos for more than 2 months. You said
So
you are watching my videos since 2 months ago. You said.
yes,
All right.
around 2 months. And German, I also watch Mr. Amia.
Oh, okay.
He's also very good information giving me. Yes, and you two are my main information water, how to say, you know what I mean?
That's
And of
wonderful.
course, by myself, I'm reading much. That's yes.
That's wonderful, my friend.
But
I'm happy for you.
what, yeah, it will be a tough way for me. I know that. But how Jesus said, the truth will win. And
All right.
thank you for doing this also.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you, my friend, for calling. Feel free to call anytime you wish. And if you have a Muslim to call me, let him, you know, he is more than welcome to call. All right. If somebody says to you, Christian Prince did lie to you, etc., tell him, what about you? Call him, and I will listen.
Well, the problem is when I talk, they all become aggressive, you know.
So that's okay. No, just tell them if they say, you know, like
They can't.
why you left Islam. Tell them, okay, you know, call the guy and make me go back to Islam, debate him, and win the debate, and I will go back to Islam. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, my friend. Thank you
Okay,
for
sir.
calling.
Thank you
Take
very
care.
much.
Take
Best
care.
for you.
Take care.
Greetings.
Bye
Bye.
bye. All right. And that's beautiful. You know, like the gentleman, he called us as a Muslim, you know, he hang up as a Christian. What do you want more? He just text me at 4:16 p.m. saying, hello, sir, I'm a Muslim. Can we talk? All right. 4:16. Now it's what? 4:49. Wonderful. Any Muslim would like to call us? Anyone? Who is a Muslim when I get back your brother to go back to Islam? Because if you call me right now, he is still fresh. You might show him that we are wrong. Who wanna do that? Who is the Muslim, the hero, who wanna jump right now and he wanna give me a call to get this fresh ex-Muslim, new Christian back to Islam? Anyone? Have you ever, guys, heard of somebody, his wife examined that he is a prophet by her legs? I want to be a prophet immediately. I want to be a prophet. I mean, does it have to be a wife? I mean, shouldn't any woman can do it? I don't have a wife. This is the problem. I mean, imagine I saw somebody in the corner. Nobody can see him except Muhammad. And then the woman, she said to him, sit in my right leg. And Muhammad, he said, like as if he's a baby. Do you see him? Yeah, I see him. He's there. Okay, move to the other leg. What is that? That's so good to be true. That's so beautiful. And the funny, the name of the title is the Khadija Proof of Revelation Exam. This is Google translation. Oh, Leo. I want to be a Muslim. I can't. I want to be a prophet specifically. Those things happen only to prophets of God. By the legs of the wives, we can prove if you are a prophet or not. You sit in the top of the left leg. If you still see somebody in the corner, then she should ask you to move to the right leg. And if you still see, you sit in the top of her lap. And then after that, she will start taking off her clothes. And the Muslim, they explain this, by the way. They say, oh, the reason she able, brother, to find that he is a prophet or not, he's a, you know, okay, what? Let us go Zach and Nag. Brother sister, and they are very thigh, extremely thigh. You know, they are created from thiness. So, and they cannot see a woman taking off her clothes. And look how smart the prophet wife. The prophet sees someone in the corner, and he's the tour. Is he the devil? Is he an angel? How the prophet he can be Thor? His wife, Khadija, may Allah bless on him. He come with the idea. As long the angel are so high, then she have to do striptease. And she start taking off her clothes. And because he's an angel, he will leave. If he was the devil, he will say to watch porn. What the? If this is Shaitan, Shaitan will stay to enjoy watching sex. And this is how the wife of the prophet, she proved that Muhammad is a prophet. It was the legs of the wife. And the funny, this is in their books. This is not in the book of the Jews or the Christians or the Hindus or the. This is their books. This is their books. Hey guys, the married guys, how many of you today you are going to practice to see if you are a prophet or not? Be honest with me. All the married guys now, they will say, hey, honey, I just learned a trick. I see someone in the corner. Come over here. And then she will say to you, okay, you see someone in the corner, but you need to tell her, to teach her how Khadija, she learned things. Otherwise, she will not do that. You know? Oh boy. Do we have any Muslim? Huh? Any Muslim would like to call me? Who is a Muslim? Nobody? Not even one? Well, I think they are doing a prophethood examination. And you know, here you need to give a credit to Khadija. Look how smart she is. How she knew this trick. For how many husbands Khadija she did this trick before? Sit in my right leg, in my left leg, sit in the top of me. Obviously, Khadija, she wanna have sex. She don't care for the angel. Muhammad in the top of her, he got horny, he see nothing now. Any Abdul? Okay, guys, don't text me in Paltalk unless you are a Muslim. Only Muslim, please. Anyone? All right, guys, I think we have enough for today. I'm so happy that's we have a gentleman who left Islam, And please don't forget to download the videos as soon as we finish. I have a video from the morning, a few hours ago. A few of you actually, there's a video I made 3 days ago, 4 days ago, only 7 or 8,000. I mean, I don't know why people are not watching. If a woman she is reviewing her lipstick, she will have more review. This is Muhammad. We are reviewing Muhammad. What's wrong with you? Imagine if we can make a video of Khadija and Muhammad live doing this. How many billion they will watch the movie? The examination, the movie. I will make it in 4K. The examination of the prophethood by the legs of Khadija. Ta-da-da, 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 ta-da-da. And we will translate the movie to all languages, including Chinese. The title in Chinese will be which means Khadija proving the revelation of the prophet by her. That's so beautiful. That's so good. All right. Indonesian. I will make a video, the movie in Indonesian, but I don't speak Indonesian. This is the problem. You know, the only thing I know about Indonesia that there's a lot of Indonesian live in Indonesia. I don't know any word. Okay. So I don't know what to say. By the way, why there's a lot of Indonesia in Indonesia? Isn't it weird? I went to China, a lot of Chinese in China. I don't know. Something fishy. Hello? Do we have any Muslim? Yeah, a lot of crazy, or the only place you don't see the people of the place there is Europe. You go to Europe, you don't see European. No European in Europe. It's called Europe, but has zero European. The intelligence of the European people beyond imagination. They become the minority, and soon they will kick them out. Soon the European, they will become refugee. Thanks to the Chancellor of Germany, and to Macaroni in France, and to Berlusconi in Italy, and all the stupidity in Europe. Anyway, I think we are done for today. I hope you guys will learn something new. And don't forget, please, if you want to learn more about the cult of Islam, which is very beautiful cult. As you see, it's full of legs and chest and breast, and very fun. I mean, so beautiful. So beautiful and sexy, and you know it. So if you like to read more about Islam, you can get my books from Amazon. It's translated to many languages, and soon actually I'm going to we have already 6 in Allah is going to be published soon, is done in German, and we have Quran and Science is done in Spanish. And actually yesterday I was working in the cover. So soon we are going to be publishing those books, and will be something really great. And I really appreciate all those people who they are helping in the translation process. So thank you all for being here. For sure, we thanks those who support us by every way they do, every mean they can. Wonderful people. I'm so proud to have you, and I pray for all of you, and I pray even for the Muslims that their heart will open and they will see the truth, that there is no way Muhammad can be a prophet. This is a comedy. This is nothing but a comedy. A man, a crazy man, he make you die for him, promising you a lot of women who there have no panties, and you decide to become a fool and you believe in that. I don't want to die to get women have no panties. That is not a reward. Trust me. God, when he created Adam, he created one Eve, not Eves. So if God in heaven, he created Eve, why in heaven he will not give you one Eve, not 72 or 70 million? Where is the logic? Where is love? Is it all about sex? Yes. Islam is a pure sexual cult. And all cults, this they share the same thing. Sexuality, money, sex, power. And this is what Muhammad he promised you. You will take over. You will take their money. You will take their women. And if you die for my sake, I will give you a lot of women. Each one of them, her ass is 1 mile. I mean, the ass size alone is scaring the hell of me. What if she fought in my face? And I am smoking a cigarette. I will be burned alive. In case you do not know, farting is inflammable. 1 mile ass. What a religion. Thank you, everybody. Christ is Lord. Islam is false. And we'll see you soon again. Take care. Bye-bye.